What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the Nerd Lounge 2.0. My name is Austin. This is my beautiful, amazing, awesome, perfect, super smart, awesomely successful on TikTok wife, Ray. We are your friendly neighborhood movie review watch couple, movies and shows. And this week we are nerding out on The Conjuring-Verse. Literally just got back from the theater right before filming this and recording this episode. So we're going to talk about Conjuring-Verse. We're going to talk about all the other Conjuring movies. We're going to do a ranking. It's going to be super duper exciting. But also, go ahead and please make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. And also, please go ahead and follow us on TikTok and Instagram. It would be super, super great if you guys to go ahead and support us. And we love you and thank you. But first, did we watch anything else interesting this week?
No.
What?
Because I never watch anything.
But we watched all the other Conjuring movies. We watched a lot of stuff.
Did I? No. I didn't. I did not.
No?
No.
I was just surfing on Tubi randomly, and I saw this movie, and I don't know the guy's name, forgive me. It's a foreign film. It's the guy it's the cop guy in Squid Game. Mm-hmm. It's called Gonjinam Haunted Asylum. And, it's very Asian ghost story. Mm-hmm. There's like a lady that gets possessed, and then she turns around and she's like the grudge, like with the big black eyes, and she's like, like blinking, and it's all like kind of funny. It's like pretty low budget. The CG is a pretty CGE, you know. But it was entertaining. It was pretty good. It was like a found footage thing where they're like ghost hunters and they're like at the haunted asylum, you know. Okay. The Rotten Tomato score, critic score was 92% and the audience score is 75%. So pretty good for a Tubi movie. Not that Tubi movies are bad. There's plenty of great movies on Tubi.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, so go check it out. It was interesting. It's like a, very Korean. I think it's Korean because the guy's Korean, I believe. The guy from Squid Game. Maybe I should research actors before I start talking about all their movies.
I think so. I think that'd be a good thing for you to do.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So we're going to go right into our nerd breaker.
Okay. So for our nerd breaker, we're going to be doing Conjuring-Universe Survivor. Okay. What was that thing?
That's my ooh.
We are going to play a survival game where we are dropped off into the Conjuring universe. Every round, we're going to throw out a scenario, and we either have to fight it, hide it, or outsmart it. So.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, you ready for round one?
Sure.
Round one is going to be Annabelle in the room. Okay.
Okay.
Scenario. You wake up and Annabelle is sitting in the corner smiling. Options. Fight, toss her in the fire, hide, lock her in the closet, but you gotta sleep sometime. Right? Outsmart. Trick her by putting her in the glass case and pretending Ed and Lorraine blessed it.
I mean, I would probably always just go for like destroying it.
But Annabelle can't be destroyed, I don't think.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess you gotta try to outsmart it then.
Yeah, I would probably try to outsmart it.
Probably gotta try to outsmart it, try to trick it somehow, try to let it like still exist, but like
trick yourself into thinking that it was blessed by Ed and Lorraine.
Yeah, something. Trick yourself into like not believing in it or something. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Something.
I would probably try to outsmart it.
Okay.
Because if you try to hide, you do gotta sleep sometime.
Yeah.
You fall asleep, you're like,
you're gonna wake up with Annabelle straddling your face. She's a straddler, man.
I don't know if that's kid friendly, sir.
Is this kid friendly? Is this entire show kid friendly?
How do you say the nun's name? Valka?
It was Valak.
Valak. Okay. Scenario 2 is Valak the nun at church. Scenario: you're praying, lights go out, and Valak appears at the altar. Your options are fight.
That's a run. I'm running. I don't even care what the options are. I'm running out of there.
The options: fight, swing the giant crucifix, hide in the confession booth, or outsmart it, start singing gospel louder than the D word.
I mean, hide, I guess, but I don't know. I'm out of there, man. I'm running.
I'm gonna say, but running is not an option.
I mean, the giant crucifix thing is a pretty good idea.
I would probably say at that point, fight with the giant crucifix.
That's kind of a...
Especially knowing that we watched this movie, if we know her name, then... You
have strength over them
right.
or whatever?
So I would probably say fight with the giant crucifix.
Oh, okay.
And he would probably run, trip, break his ankle, and then be like, no!
Well, you would run to the doors, and the doors would slam shut.
See?
Yeah.
So why would you even try to run? You just figured your own thing out. Scenario or number 3, Cricket Man walk off.
Ooh.
Scenario: the Cricket Man appears and challenges you to a creepy walk off. Options: fight, break his cane. Sorry, hide, curl up in the doghouse, or outsmart, beat him in his own walk by out creeping him.
I'll probably try to beat him in his own game, I guess.
Yeah,
that's a weird one. Yeah, break his cane. It's a freaking supernatural being. It doesn't need no cane.
I'd probably curl up in the doghouse. I'd be so scared. I'd be so scared.
The Cricket Man was pretty creepy, actually.
Yeah. The last one is La Llorona. Say it.
La Llorona.
La Llorona. I can't roll my R's. Babysitting gig.
Oh.
Scenario: you're asked to babysit for the night, but the kids say they see La Llorona outside the window. Okay. Options: fight, fill the tub with holy water, hide.
Where do you get all that holy water from?
Hide everyone under the bed, outsmart, trick La Llorona into thinking you're crying harder than she is.
I don't know. Smart, I guess.
I would probably fight.
Fight that one?
Yeah, I'd probably get in a bathtub full of holy water. You can make holy water. Holy water is just, I mean, technically it can only be blessed by a priest.
Blessed by the church.
But I mean, essentially, if you can bless it yourself or at least think you're blessing it, I would say go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That was my nerd breaker.
Yay!
Let us know what you guys would do in each of those scenarios. And yeah, or if you would do something different. You guys will all probably say just not go to those places, which is accurate, but yeah.
Can't blame you for that one. That was great. All right. This one is going to be a ranking of creepy movie dolls from 1 to 8. I have 8 dolls here, so I'll list them off, and then Ray will just have to put them into a ranking list, whichever ones fall where they may.
Okay.
All right. First one, Chucky.
I put Chucky at like number 7.
7? Yeah.
I give Chucky a 7.
1 being like most creepy, 8 being like least
I give Chucky like a 7.
Okay.
He's creepy, but I know I can kill him. He's been killed.
The second one, the Megan doll.
Megan. Ooh, she's like computers. She's like AI. I give Chucky a 7. I give Megan like a 6.
Okay. Number 6.
I think a 6.
All right. The next one, the ventriloquist doll from Dead Silence.
I give that doll like a 4. That doll freaks me out so bad.
The next one, the jigsaw doll, Billy. Give him a 3.
Ooh. Because I feel like when you see Billy, you know, like something's about to go down.
Sure.
Like you're in a you're in a contraption that the only way to get out of is that like you gotta like dig the key out of someone or like your jaw is gonna get ripped off.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So I give him like a 3.
Okay. Next one, the poltergeist clown doll.
I hate clowns, so I'm gonna give that a 2.
Ooh, 2. Okay. Next one, the doll from the movie The Boy.
I'm gonna give that doll an 8.
Okay. Yeah, he's not that creepy.
What do I have left? 5 and 1?
You have 5
and 1?
5 and 1. Yeah. So the next one is gonna be Annabelle.
I'm gonna give Annabelle a 1.
Gonna give her the 1?
I'm gonna give her the 1.
She's creepy looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Annabelle the 1 because she is a entity in her.
True.
Well, I mean, most of them are entities, but
yeah,
I feel like Annabelle's just been cruising around over the last couple Conjuring and Annabelle movies, and yeah, I give her a 1.
Okay, and the last one is the doll from the movie The Monkey.
I give that one a 5.
Oh, number 5. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from 1 to 8, it was Annabelle, number 1. Number 2 was the Poltergeist Clown. Number 3 was Billy from the Jigsaw movies. Number 4 was the ventriloquist dummy from Dead Silence. Number 5 was the monkey. Number 6 was Megan. Number 7 was Chucky. And number 8 was the boy, the doll from The Boy. So what are your guys' rankings for these creepy movie dolls? And if I miss any creepy movie dolls, let us know.
You did. You missed like Robert the doll.
Oh, I looked him up, but I didn't know those movies really well, though. So, yeah.
It's okay.
Let us know what creepy doll movies that we should watch next.
Yeah.
You know, because we do like creepy doll movies. So, moving on to the meat and potatoes of the episode, we are going to talk about Conjuring the Last Rites, and then we will do some other Conjuring discussions. But first, we're going to talk about the movie. I think we should start with a rating out of 10.
Rating out of 10?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Right. Mm-hmm. Ready? Set, go.
6 out of 10.
A 6?
6. Boring, dude. There was like I got jumped like one time.
You jumped twice. He's
No.
He's a liar.
No.
He's a liar. I am gonna start recording Austin in the movie theaters when he watches certain movies. Cause at one point he was like curled up a little bit, like his hands over his face, or like over his mouth or whatever.
When
A
I'm getting a
6?
little anxious, I go like this.
You're freaking whack.
But I did that like maybe twice.
I give it a solid 8. I think it's good.
It's not that it's not good. It's just like there's only so many ways they can make it unique, and this one was unique with like the daughter. I appreciated that, but you know, spoiler alert. The resolution was lame.
I will give you that. The resolution was lame. I will give you that.
You know, like it was this whole huge buildup. It was long. There was a few draggy moments. Characters are always making bad, dumb decisions. I thought that like the initiating like sequence of it with like the mirror in like the dump truck, and then she's like puking the glass. I thought that was like really like. Interesting, you know, but other than that, I mean, there's not enough for me to think that this is like, oh my god, it's like, it's just like, is it a good way to send off this trilogy? Are they gonna let it die? No. Are they gonna keep making these movies? Yeah, of course they're gonna keep making these movies. They keep making money. But was it a good like cap to like the Conjuring, like maybe just like the 4 Conjuring movies? Yeah, sure, it was like a good cap off, you know. But other than that,
I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I got honestly scared quite a bit. There was a lot of dead silent moments where where it was just like there was nothing going on. So, and even then, even in the moments, because usually in movies when there is like a bit of silence, we always think there's something going to happen. But even when there was silent moments in this movie, nothing happened. So it kind of left you like, oh, okay, well, nothing happened. Like everything is okay. But I don't know. I thought this one was pretty good. I thought it was shot really well.
Yeah, it was like everything about like from the kind of technical standpoint, it was all shot well. Everything was like lit well. It looked cool. It had this aesthetic of the 80s.
Yeah, I think tying in and bringing Judy back in, because you only see her, in Annabelle Creation. I think it's Annabelle Comes Home. You see her in that one.
And she's in the second one a little bit.
Yeah, but to have like their daughter actually in this movie be incorporated into it was like nice. Then bringing Annabelle into this was nice in like a very odd way, but I thought that was cool. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
he's a hater.
I mean, it's just like I don't know.
He's a hater. What I will say is that this, like, when you get towards the end of this movie, it is very reminiscent of the story of what happens in, I believe it's the second Conjuring, where it's like, oh, there's something, it has control over this D word, because we don't say that word, it's D word, and it's like putting them in front of it, so it's like a blocker type of thing. Yeah. So like very reminiscent of like that storyline, except like this originated from when Judy was like in the womb. So it was like it strictly was basically coming after Judy in a sense. Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was good.
I will say I really did like that at the end that you fully show a lot of like the spirits. where the dude walking around with the axe and stuff like that is like fully in frame. He's not like all blocked out with like bad lighting. He's like fully seen and he's like super creepy. I like that. That was actually cool because that makes it seem like the threat is like very real.
Yeah.
Whereas like when it's just kind of like things happening invisible and off screen and whatever, it's like it doesn't really seem that, you know, threatening or that high of stakes. But when this guy was like walking around with the axe and he like stabs the other like spirit lady, I was like, dang, okay, dang. Even in the afterlife, can't get away from this guy.
And then the priest, he's gone.
Oh yeah, Father Gordon, man.
I do wish that in the scene where Judy did touch his casket, you got to see what she's seen.
Yeah.
That would have been nice, but I guess that also leaves like a little bit of a mystery because then she tells Tony what she saw.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like she sees like what he saw before his death or something like that. Yeah, something.
But yeah, I think I give it an 8. I stand by my 8. I stay strong on my 8. And as we get further in this episode, you know, we'll talk about why because we're gonna talk about the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I give it a strong 8.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good. It's like a good horror movie. It's definitely a good horror movie. There is the close-up shots of like the creepy old lady and stuff like that, or like the very kind of first one where like the doll is like floating and it turns around.
Yeah, that
you
scared
think it was gonna be in the mirror and she's like holding it. Like there's like some good moments.
It was super funny. We were in the movie theater and the doll was crawling around saying "Mama, Mama," and then I was like "Mama," and then Austin starts busting out laughing because the doll stopped talking, and I'm like, "That's what I was waiting for," and it never happened.
Yeah, like, mommy, and then she goes, "Mommy."
Yeah, it never happened.
That would have been super funny.
It didn't happen. I'm trying to think if there's anything particular that really stood out to me in this movie. That the mirror scene when Judy is trying on her wedding dress, that was crazy.
Yeah, like the Hall of Mirrors kind of scene. That was a good one. And the thing I will say about this movie that it did well is that even though like I know it's coming, I know the scare's coming, it's right around the corner, it's kind of that predictable kind of like back and forth kind of thing, but it still has a decent scare factor to it. So I appreciate that. So because I like a good horror movie. We watched it in the theaters. There was like we saw the very first showing of the day, and there was like 6 people in there. So it was cool. It was really cool. It was kind of a very kind of intimate experience, I guess. You really get to sink into the sound of it all and like the way it looks and things like that. So yeah, it was really, really cool. So yeah, I guess that brings me to just my next question. Is it scary?
I thought it was scary. Some people are probably going to be like, oh no, it wasn't scary. Like any of it was going to happen. But I am a scary person only because I believe in like this kind of stuff, obviously. He does not. He is a, what is it called?
Skeptic.
A skeptic. I was going to say optimist. I called him a plumber earlier, but I was talking about something else, so my words get messed up. So for me, it's like when I think like something of like this can really happen, I think it ups the scare factor for me. I thought it was scary. I jumped a couple times, and I think towards the end I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, because it was like so condensed almost at the end. Yeah. You know, so I thought that was good. I think it's scary.
No, like, yeah, like the kind of the final kind of climax, like there's a lot of like tension where they're like in the attic and one misstep could send you through the roof, and then the guy falls and you think it's gonna like land on his face, but it like crushes his foot.
I was like, did it land on his face? Did he do it? Did they do it? And he was like, no, it's on his foot.
Yeah, and then like they get the family out, and then like the boyfriend, like the fiance, is helping out, and then he gets like his foot like caught and like dragged. Like that was like pretty terrifying because it looked like it was actually like cutting off his entire foot, but then he's like walking on like a cast later. So I don't know, but yeah, decent scares, good tension. It's always about the tension and like the stakes and the fact that you believe that these people are actually in danger. You know, so does it fit well into the Conjuring-Verse? Yeah, it flows. Yeah. Do we love Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson as this couple? Yeah, they do really well.
They do a really good job. And I was at the end when Tony and Judy get married, they do bring in the families from Conjuring 1 and Conjuring 2 into this, and they are at the wedding. So that was very nice to see.
That is true. That was cool.
Very reminiscent of Avengers Endgame when everyone's at the end.
Oh, at the funeral with
Yeah.
for Tony? Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost like, like you're getting
Brings
rid
it full circle.
Yeah, you're getting rid of a chapter, and paying respects to the actors and actresses you worked with for, I think it's like 12 years.
I think the first one was from 2000 and something.
Yeah. So that was really nice to see. So yeah, it does absolutely fit into the Conjuring-Verse. I don't think there's anything that I could have been like, oh, it doesn't mesh well. It doesn't fit. It's not working.
Yeah.
But it did.
Yeah. The only thing that I just like don't love, like I get it, like these people are real and like the stuff they've experienced is probably pretty compelling, but first Conjuring was like, oh, this case was the most difficult case that the Warrens have ever encountered. Second one, oh, this was the most dangerous. Third movie, oh, this one was the kid on trial and it was the most dangerous.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, dude, I get it. It's all dangerous, man. You're dealing with freaking spirits and D's, man. I get it. I get it, dude. I get it. But hey, if like if she is kind of like a true kind of like empath medium type, hey, good on you, man, because that's super awesome. So do that. Go for it.
She can't do it no more. She passed away.
Well, yeah, peacefully.
And
she never remarried.
In her home.
Yep, never remarried. Yep. Ed's the only one for you, Lorraine.
Yep.
But yeah, man. So any other thoughts?
I don't know. Let me see if I wrote anything down in the movie theater.
Did you?
I don't think I wrote too many things. I said about the Conjuring, the spirit thing. I will say our initial nerve breaker that I was gonna do was I was gonna pull up every single music box from the Annabelles and from the Conjurings, and I was gonna have Austin guess which movies they were from, because for some reason there's like always a music box. Like in this one, it was the horses on the carousel. The last one, it was like the little flash guard thing where you could see the little like stop motion pictures. And there was also another one that had like a stop motion picture in there.
Yeah.
And then
like in the
Annabelle Comes
one.
Home. There's a music box, or Annabelle Creation. There's a music box in Annabelle's room.
Annabelle Comes Home. She has like that like pinwheel color wheel thing. So yeah, there's a lot of that stuff.
That was like our initial plan, so that's all.
And like the first one, there's like that little music box where it's like the little spinning wheel, and they took it,
which is really cool, keeping the theme running with that,
Yeah, I do like the concept of like mirrors, like the whole mythology of like mirrors and how they like are portals and stuff. Yeah. So that is super interesting. Like the end was cool. It was good. That was like, I like they were all involved. They were all four there kind of fighting against like the thing in the mirror. But then like, again, spoiler alert, but the girl is like, you're not real. And then it's like,
yeah, I wish.
Like, okay.
Because I do this thing where Austin hates, I read the Wikipedia and watch movies. And he's like, oh, you do that, you ruin it for yourself. And I'm like, what's the difference between reading the book and watching the movie? What's the difference between reading The Hobbit and watching The Hobbit?
Because it's adapted.
Okay, so what? Sometimes I like to read it. Also, when we're in the movie theaters, it helps me gauge how far along we are in the movie. Like, I know I should be like immersed in it and not worried about that. But it helps me be okay, like we're at this point and I have like this much left. I don't know why I'm like that. I just am. Yeah. But when I was like reading that part, I thought it was going to be like this completely different scene. And see, like, that's why sometimes it's okay, because I read it and that's not what it looked like. Okay. No. So I thought like Ed was going to have his hand on the mirror, and like they were going to have their hands on the mirror, and like Ed was going to be reading Bible verses, and like you were going to be able to see like torment and pain like in the mirror from like these spirits. But no, she was just like, you're not real. And then it was like that was
She's like, you're not there. And then and then they're just like, okay, well, the spirit's like, okay, peace.
Or I thought like Judy and Lorraine were gonna hold hands and they were gonna start saying a prayer. Or I thought they were gonna. And like Ed like looked back at them slowly, and then like he chimes in, and then like it gets more intense, and then Tony's like, I know that, and then Tony starts saying it, and then like becomes like this bonding family experience. See, get me on the writing team.
Yeah.
Get me on the right.
I literally thought, I think they missed an opportunity. I thought it was, instead of like the whole power of Christ compels you kind of thing, I thought it was going to be like, Lily Lockett lost her locket, Lily Lockett lost her locket, or something. And then, something like that. And then Missy Mooster found it. And then it's like, and then, like, I thought that would have been interesting. But, whatever. It was cool.
She was like, Ed, get my book. And I'm thinking like, okay. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. She's getting her book, and the Bible was barely used in it, which is weird. I mean, like, no, I know they say like sometimes like, oh, the power is like within you, you know, like
sure.
That's great. But also, I've never heard of a D word who goes away by you just saying, Lily Lockett lost her pocket. Yeah. You're not real. And then...
Yeah. You thought it'd have to be maybe some kind of connection to...
Yeah. So...
The devout faith or whatever.
Maybe like she was the power. Maybe she was, you know... I don't know.
I mean, it was a
They were... Go ahead.
I was going to say, it is a good full circle moment where she... almost was lost as a baby, and then she came back, so she probably was like touched by the power or something, you know. So I get it. It was cool that like seems like her kind of like sight or whatever was even more exaggerated than Lorraine's. Yeah. It's like, I guess it's the one thing. Yeah, okay, that bothers me. It's like, okay, you're a baby and you're almost gone, but then you come back, and then like this D word. I guess maybe the D word searched for her for so many years because he couldn't take her then. Maybe that's why. Maybe he was trying to take the baby, and he was like almost there, and then she was brought back or whatever.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, I need to finish what I started, so I need to like find Judy and still take her. I don't know, but yeah.
Do you have? Well, we kind of talked about likes. Do you have any major dislikes? Things that just kind of took you out? Things that you just didn't vibe with?
My only dislikes, I would say, was about the Smurl family. The dad witnessed it. The younger twin sister witnessed it with the baby. The mom witnessed it with the phone. The other sister witnessed it by throwing up glass. The sister who's like essentially got it for her birthday gift, she witnessed it.
Watching the video
and the light fell, I guess. Oh yeah, after watching the video, she got attacked. So only one person. Oh, we never see Grandma and Grandpa actually witness it.
We never. What happened to them?
And the other twin sister didn't witness it.
The one with the glasses.
So when the mom's like, 8 people live in this house, and all 8 people have experiences. All 8 people have not experienced it. 6 people or 5 people have experienced it.
Well, yeah, but they're experiencing the experiences of people that have experienced it.
Oh my god! And then the dad he gets possessed and he's like floating, but then like he doesn't even seem that bothered by it afterwards.
He's probably just like so in shock and like pumped on adrenaline. Yeah,
I don't know. The movie did feel long. It felt quite long.
It felt really long. It was definitely draggy.
But there aren't too many dislikes that I don't like in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the beginning was good. It shows Ed and Lorraine when they're young. And then it shows them growing up with Judy. And then Judy meets them for dinner. And it was like the scene where there's like a hand. Oh, that's the scene you missed. When they were at dinner and...
It was like on her shoulder or something like that?
Yeah.
I think I just barely missed it, yeah.
And Ed's like, Ed can't have lasagna because he might have a heart attack. And he's like, I want lasagna. And... yeah, I don't know. I thought even though it was long, it flowed cohesively.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the flow. Like, this thing led to that, which led to this, which led to that. Yeah. It was very good, but I feel like there's just a few things that could have been shortened or maybe even removed.
Yeah.
You know? Did we need to know that Ed is making pancakes or something? I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it's waffles.
Yeah, but is that like...
It's him and Tony bonding.
They could have bonded by them doing the crazy stuff with the end with the ghost, man. That's pretty bondy. They were bonding on a motorcycle, too. They were bonding on a motorcycle. They were bonding on a ping pong table.
Yeah.
They did plenty of bonding.
They're establishing... You bonded with my dad.
Yeah. What?
Plenty of time.
How is that even any... What? Oh, yeah, but that's... What? This is not a movie. I'm not a movie about... See, when it's a movie about ghost hunting and people doing crazy supernatural stuff, I want to see that. I don't want to see how you flip a pancake. You have to build
the relationship between the characters.
Gotta flip this pancake before the demon.
Because at the end, he gives Tony the keys to the room. You have to build that bond and relationship, Jim.
To the artifact room?
Yes. Hush your lips.
He would have gotten that anyway because he was almost gotten killed by the dang mirror.
He never would have found out the story on why he wants to marry Judy. If he was not making those pancakes.
Oh, is that where? Oh, that's where I told him about the.
Exactly.
About why I was a cop.
Exactly. And he said he almost got shot and died. And he realized that he was gonna quit. And the day after he quit, he went and bought Judy the ring and realized he didn't want to live a life without her.
I guess that's important.
Pay attention to the film.
I guess that's important. Then lose the part about the motorcycle.
Why? Why?
Shorten the birthday.
No.
Shorten the whole thing about the communion or whatever, the commencement, the confirmation.
That wasn't even that long.
It was like 3.5 minutes. Didn't need to be that long.
It was not that long. She got her hair blow dry. They went to the thing. She did the commencement. They went to the house. She got a present. It was a mirror. It's not that bad. As they have to tell you how the mirror got there. But then also, they never went back to the girl at the place where they first seen the mirror. They don't even know what happened to her. They said that at the end. They were like, we never went back to check on her because we were just too busy with life.
Oh.
Like, damn.
So she probably got possessed or something?
Yeah. Thought she was out here saving people.
Yeah.
But, they had to do what was best for their daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you need explained today?
I mean, shit. You know what? I'm gonna go watch this movie by myself next time.
I'm ordering pizza.
That's what we should do. You're gonna order a pizza?
Maybe.
All right.
No, it's whatever.
What?
It's your turn to cook. He always gets off from not cooking dinner.
This is not the cooking podcast. It's the movie review.
This
podcast.
is the Austin and Rashana podcast, and I talk about whatever I want.
Okay.
Exactly.
Do we recommend it in theaters?
I recommend it in theaters. Yeah, because it's a lot of the stuff is shot pretty dark.
Yeah.
So I would say if you have a chance to go see it on a bigger screen and for like quality, I would say yeah. And like just there's like a lot of like little whispering moments and stuff like that, like of spirits. So to hear it better, I would say yeah, probably go see it in theaters.
I was gonna literally say it if nothing else, for the sound, sound design and like the sound production is really awesome. Like the little whispering moments and like the kind of like builds of like the tense moments of like the orchestral sound, like the score coming in and like it's the sound is really really good. So. If you're really into that kind of stuff, I would go check it out. Other than that, I'll probably give it like a maybe. I'll probably give it like, hey, if you want to, hey, let's watch a movie. Sure. But I don't think you need to be like running to the movie theaters to go see this thing.
I anticipate this movie being out hopefully at home to watch by Halloween.
Yeah.
Hopefully, which is a month from now. Well, technically like 2 months because Austin's like, oh, end of the month, October, whatever. However he wants to calculate it in his brain. I'm going to say a month.
It's next month. So
I would say if anything, it would, like, I think I said it before in the past video too, make a great like movie night. You watch all the Annabelles, you watch all the all the nuns, and you watch all the Conjurings. Super sick idea. We're going to have a movie night at our house. Everyone's going to bring over a horror themed board and we're going to watch horror movies. And he just found that out right now.
I love that for me.
Yeah.
Do we have any final thoughts about Conjuring Last Rites?
I don't
We talked about it for a minute.
really think so. I don't think so. I think it's pretty straight and narrow. It's a Conjuring movie at this point. If you've seen the other ones, you should kind of know what to expect. Some things were different. Some things were done well. Some things were done could use a little bit of work. But all around, like I said, I give it an 8, and I stand on my 8. So yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah, no, it was definitely interesting where like the daughter was like more of a center point. Mm-hmm. I agree with that. That was a really shining point in this movie, but everything else just couldn't save it from the 6 of doom that I gave it. So, but all right, okay, cool. All right, we're going to do our ranking of all of the Conjuring-Verse movies except The Curse of La Llorona. We did not watch that one. That was the one we didn't get to. But apparently it's like loosely embedded into like the Conjuring-Verse anyway. So we're going to review 4 Conjuring movies, including Last Rites, 3 Annabelle movies, and 2 The Nun movies. So starting at number 9, 9 to 1.
9 to 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Least to best?
Yes, least to best.
Okay.
Number 9,
Okay.
And then you'll go.
Ready, set, go. The
Annabelle. The Nun 2?
Okay. Okay.
Number 8.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
The
Annabelle.
Nun. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8, The Nun. Number 8, Annabelle for Ray.
Okay.
Number 7.
Ready, set, go.
Conjuring,
Annabelle
the
Creation.
Devil Made Me Do It.
Oh.
Number 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine is Annabelle Creation.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 6.
Okay. Ready, set, go. The
Annabelle
Conjuring
Comes
2.
Home. Dang, we got no lineups.
No.
We have a very different list. Number 6, Annabelle Comes Home. Number 6,
Mine's The Conjuring 2.
Conjuring 2. Okay. Number 5,
Ready, set, go. The Nun.
Conjuring Last Rites.
Go.
Okay. Number 4,
Ready, set, go. The
Nun
Conjuring
2.
Last Rites.
Okay. Yeah, so I had it for number 5, you had it for number 4, Last Rites. Okay. My number 4 was The Nun 2.
Okay.
I like that movie. Number 3,
Ready, set, go.
The
Annabelle
Conjuring.
Comes Home.
Oh, you like that one a lot?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty scary to me.
Okay. Number 2,
Ready, set, go.
The Conjuring
The Devil
2.
Made Me Do It.
Oh, that one's super high for you. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
No.
No, I thought it was lame. My number 2 was Conjuring 2. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I like the second one a lot.
Whatever. All right, last one.
And number 1,
Ready, set, go. The Conjuring.
Annabelle Creation.
Really?
Yeah, dude. We're like the very end where the lady got like ripped in half and stuff like that. That was crazy, dude. And I like the idea with like the foster family and the foster home and stuff like that, and then like all the crazy stuff's going crazy, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we invited the doll in."
The reason why I don't like that one because it leaves off with Annabelle's spirit being in that little girl, and you hear nothing else about this little girl.
I mean,
She gets adopted by a foster family, and then like that's it. Like it does not tell like how the entity went back into the Annabelle doll or nothing like that. It just or what she did to people. It just stops there. So that's why.
Yeah, okay, sure. But I like it as a horror movie because things go crazy. Things go crazy,
Things go
man.
crazy.
The foster dad gets all messed up, and then like, yeah, it was wild, bro. That movie's wild. That movie's
You're
good.
lame. You're lame.
How am I lame?
Okay, well bring me the scores.
All right, we'll go through the Rotten Tomato scores for all the Conjuring movies real fast. Conjuring 1, critics score 86%, audience score 83%.
Exactly, and that was the number 1 movie, and it is the highest one. It is the highest one.
Because it was the first of its kind.
It doesn't matter, but that can change though. People are still watching these movies to this day.
Well, yeah, of course.
yeah,
But
I don't hear it. It's the best
okay.
one.
All right. Conjuring 2, critics score 80%, audience score 82%. Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, critics score 56%, audience score 83%.
83%. Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. That movie's lame, dude. I'm sorry. That movie's just lame, dude. The Nun, critics score 24%, audience score 35%.
Exactly.
Accurate. That movie's super dumb. The Nun 2, critics score 51%, audience score 72%. High audience score as well. Annabelle, critics score 28%, audience score 35%. So pretty lame for the first Annabelle movie. I thought it was lame. Yeah, it was lame.
Yeah.
Annabelle Creation, critics score 70%, audience score 68%.
Yeah.
So that one,
Speaks for itself.
yeah, high critic score on that one.
Okay, whatever.
See?
Whatever. No.
See?
There's
Who are you
no
going to side
score.
with, the critics or the audience?
Yeah, but for that one, you know what? I'm just saying because my number 1 is The Conjuring, and it's rated 86 and 83, and yours is Annabelle Creation, and yours is 70 and 68. So
Good art is subjective. Or,
okay, whatever.
Objective.
Well,
no, subjective. It's
no,
subjective.
just whatever. Finish. You don't know good cinematography. Cinematography? Yeah.
Cinema?
Cinema. You know good cinema.
Well, let me guess, because you went to a film class?
Yeah, because I was in film class in college 30 years ago.
Annabelle Comes Home, Critic score 64%, audience score 70%. Okay. So that one was actually pretty good. I didn't pull up the score for Conjuring Last Rites just yet because I wanted to, because it just came out. I wanted to see if we can guess what we think
score?
it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna say critic score. 63.
Okay.
I'm gonna say audience score 72.
I'm gonna say audience score is like 80. I'm gonna say audience score is like high. I'm gonna say critic score is like 65, 70 range.
Okay. I was pretty
All
close.
right.
You were pretty close.
Critic score 53%, audience score 78%. I knew it was gonna be a high audience score. I knew it. I just felt it.
Oh,
I just felt it, man. But I knew it was gonna be a low critic score too.
Whatever.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. So it's like when both of the scores are like equal, and a lot of people don't put a lot of stake in like the Rotten Tomato scores either, you know. Not that we do, but we like to just do it just to see what kind of the scores are. But when both are high, it's usually mostly accurate, and when both are low, it's also usually pretty accurate. But when they're split, that's the one I like. When there's like a 80% critic score and like a 40% audience score, I probably usually like those movies. And the opposite, 40% critic score, 80% audience score, can go both ways, man.
Anyways, whatever. I liked it. I liked it.
No, good lists all around. Very, very cool. Very good stuff.
Shut up.
Do we have any final thoughts about the Conjuring-Verse? Do we want them to end, or are we okay if they keep it alive? Oh, I had a theory. My theory was, I think I told my wife, right, we usually don't talk very much about the movies that we watch before we do the episode, but my theory was that the daughter and the husband, Tony and Judy, are going to be like the next. They're going to make a spin-off about them now or something.
Mean, yeah, but also I think they're trying to stay pretty true to Ed and Lorraine's story, and I don't think that Judy went into that line of work after her mother.
Into ghost hunting?
Yeah, I don't think she did. So, I don't know what's going to happen. Is there room now? Absolutely. Absolutely, there's room for them to continue, especially because Ed gave Tony the keys to the artifact room. Yeah. But I think we should just leave it where it's at, because you can only run so far with, oh, we see spirits, we help families. I mean, every story will be different and unique to its own, but it's going to be the same baseline. Yeah,
and without making them completely outlandish.
Yeah.
You know, like just...
Oh, they have to go to space because, you know, alien stuff going on.
Yeah, they're making it super crazy or something like that.
Aliens are going crazy. So, yeah. I really hope they don't. I hope they leave it where it's at. It's called Last Rites for a minute. They... leave it where it's at.
It's a good cap off of a film. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, you know. But do we have a question of the day?
You do.
I do. I do have a question of the day. The question of the day is, you're faced with 3 doors and you have to like exit. You have to get out of like this area, right? You have to escape this area you're in, and there's 3 doors, and each door leads to a scenario from each of the separate movies. A Conjuring scenario, the Nun scenario, and an Annabelle scenario. What scenario would you choose to walk through to be able to escape, to get out of whatever the area is? I'm probably picking Annabelle.
Yeah?
The Annabelle door, man. Yeah, just kick that doll and run out of there.
Yeah, but the door can still close on its own. That's the thing with these movies. All the doors can still close on their own for you to escape.
Well, then it's like an answerless scenario then.
No, there's ways. There's ways.
I will say though, at the end of the Nun 2, where like the one lady's like, oh, she's getting on like that was cool.
Yeah.
That stuff was cool, man. She's like on fire, but then she's like, something can't burn or something like that. And it was cool. Yeah, whatever. We'll find the nun then. I'll just be the nun, and I'll just be like, hey, valet, get out of my way. And he'll be like, oh! And like burn up.
I want him to replay that and watch himself when he just did that. Yeah.
I'll put it in like slow motion, so it's like, all right. When Loki's jumping on my lap, that usually means it's time to wrap it up. All right, as always, guys, I'm Austin. This is my beautiful wife, Ray. This is Loki. We are your friendly neighborhood movie review watch couple. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit the like and follow button. And we will see you guys next time. Stay nerdy.
Bye.